crystal strands. It's really spectacular.
I want to have a party
more
there.
coming up here in just a few minutes. Yeah, you do.
Maybe
Right?
like your 60th. Big blowout at the Chateau Lugs.
Now you're talking. We'll start planning now.
Yeah.
Marcy's at the Odyssey Aquarium feeding sea lions to show us how their food is prepared. Marcy.
Hi guys, it's feeding time here at Odyssey. I have to show you, look down here, these guys are circling like me and my friends at a discount sale. I've never seen anything like this. I'm here with Jessica, Director of Animal Care and Education. Jessica, tell us what's going on right now.
Sure, well good morning. Well, Johnny is one of our senior animal care specialists down there, and he's feeding our sand tiger sharks right now.
Okay.
And you can see him holding that long pole down there with a fish. And this is the spot that those particular sharks station to. They also recognize the symbol, so they know it's their particular time and location to eat today.
They definitely know it's feeding time. Now let's talk about the prep that goes into getting
Sure.
these guys fed.
A lot of prep work goes into it. We go through about 300 to 500 pounds of fish every single day here at Odyssey Aquarium, depending on who's being fed. And each fish that we feed out, every single fish is hand selected by our animal care team. So we go through to make sure there's no broken bellies or anywhere that bacteria could get in and contaminate the fish.
This is top quality stuff.
Top quality. We work with a fishery that uses sustainable fishing practices, so really, really excellent
Just gobbled
quality.
that one up.
Yes.
And you were telling me a little bit earlier, you guys have a really cool behind-the-scenes tour here at Odyssey. For anybody who's never heard of that, what do you get when you come on that tour?
Oh, it's a great tour. It's about a 60-minute tour, and our guests get to go just that, behind the scenes, and see things like shark feedings, our areas where we prep our food, some of our locations that our animal care specialists exclusively take care of all of our animals. So it's a really cool tour, very informative, and lots to see.
Wonderful. There's so much science that goes on behind it and monitoring as well. You were telling me that they track what each shark is eating every day, right?
We do. We track what every animal eats every single day. So it is a scientific process, a lot of recording and data. We want to make sure each of our animals is meeting their caloric requirements and nutritional requirements. So that's part of it.
It's so interesting to watch this because, you know, sometimes they don't just gobble it up right away. They kind of eye it first, make sure that's what they want to be eating, and then go in for it.
They do, and there's a couple of reasons for that. Sometimes it's just they're just not into eating, but mostly it's just because we have really well-fed sharks here, so that's a testament to that. Sharks are opportunistic feeders, so they will eat when they can, but because we feed our animals on a regular basis and they don't have to forage or hunt for their food, they're not always super quick to respond to it, but you'll see as they start to learn here that Johnny's actually feeding, they'll become more and more involved.
I love it. And you just have to love the faces of people when they see this. I mean, are people just amazed?
It is very cool, and that's one of my favorite things about working here is just the interaction with the guests and bringing them behind the scenes and showing them a little bit more about what our animal care team does and letting them see how cool that is.
Fantastic. Well, thank you so much, Jessica. Guys, everybody has to come on down and see this. This is an amazing opportunity to get behind the scenes. So come on down to Odyssey and see what it's all about. Guys?
All right. Pretty good sized sharks, too.
Yeah, look at those. And they started to become hungry. Like they were.
They eventually.
They were unsure first.
Nibble.
Like, who is this person? Famous fish in here.
Now, I'm not a big fan of those. What are they
Peeps.
called? Yes.
Yeah.
The marshmallow peeps.
The peeps.
But if you make your own.
Oh, yeah. So much better.
And then look at these Rice Krispie treat thing frosting.
Oh, but the best part is devouring them.
Yeah.
So you get to
I hope we can try some of these.
Yeah.
Is that
Smell
a
it.
huge peep? No, that can't be a huge peep.
Can you take a bite and give it a shot?
Here, learn how to make these at home.
What a fun project to do with the kiddos. We'll be right back.